Hello and welcome to class. In this lesson, I will be teaching you the definition and types of prose. Literature has three branches, and they are prose, drama, and poetry. The branch of literature under review this term is prose. And what is prose? Prose is that aspect of literature that deals with novels and storytelling, and it allows the writer enough room and space to give detailed analysis of characters, settings, and events. What are the features or characteristics of prose that distinguish it from other branches of literature? One of them is novels are divided into paragraphs and chapters. When writing a paragraph, you leave a little space before the first letter or the first word. There are two paragraphs on this page, and this page has three paragraphs. Chapters could be written like this, or in Roman numerals, and even in words or in figures. Anyhow it is written, chapter is chapter, and this is chapter 3 in Roman numerals. 2. The lines run from margin to margin. The lines of novels run from one margin to another. And 3. The writer has no word limit. The writer has space and room, like I said before, to talk about anything he wants to elaborately in details. That is why some novels are very big in size. They are voluminous, while some are small. 4. A person who writes novels is called a novelist or an author, and this is a novelist at work. Basically, prose is classified into fiction and non-fiction. Short story, novella, novel, fable, and fiction are all forms of fiction. A short story is a work of art that dwells on a single event. Those type of storybooks that you can read in one sitting in about 30 to 40 minutes fall under the category of short stories. My Precious Mother by Ben Akmonite Samuel is an example of a short story. They have about 35 to 40 or 45 pages. A novella is also a short story. There is, however, a difference between it and the short story. And the difference is this: the novella is longer than the short story, but not as long as the novel. A novel is a long fictive work of art that is usually multi-themed. The writer can talk about anything and as many themes as he wishes to in a novel. Remember, he has enough time and space and room to talk about anything in details. Second Class Citizen by Buchi Emecheta is a novel. It has all the characteristics of a novel, and it is one of the novels you'll be reading this term. A fable is a story that is didactic. That is, it teaches moral lessons. And the characters are usually animals that are given human attributes. I am sure you would have read some storybooks where tortoise is referred to as Mr. Tortoise or Mrs. Tortoise. And as you can see in this picture, Mrs. Tortoise is cooking. She is doing what a human being can do, cooking. And I just referred to tortoise as Mrs. These animals are engaged in one activity or the other, as you can see in the picture. Some of them are playing football, others are painting, while the others are watering human activities. And this is a community of animals. They have neighbors. The giraffe has neighbors. The lion has neighbors, like we have in the human community or society. Faction is a combination or blend of fiction with non-fiction. So a material that is faction is neither totally a work of fiction, neither is it totally a work of non-fiction. It is a blend of both fiction and non-fiction. Non-fiction are stories that are real rather than imagined. And the forms of non-fiction are: 1. Travelogue. A travelogue is an account of the experiences of a traveler, somebody that goes from place to place, and as he is going or moving, he is recording his account or experiences. Autobiography is another form of non-fiction, and it means the life history of a person written by that same person. Biography is the life history of a person written by another person. It is the opposite of autobiography. Memoir is a form of autobiographical writing that gives readers information about a particular period of time in the writer's life. Memoir has semblance with autobiography. There is, however, a difference between them. While autobiography is the life history, the life account of a person, memoir talks about a particular period of a person's life. It could be the marital life of the writer or the educational life of the writer. It talks only about a segment of the writer's life and not the whole account as we have in autobiography. Alright? We'll dwell more on this topic in our physical class. This is where I draw the curtain for this lesson. I'll see you again.